Hi friends, Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Happy Saturday evening to you all. So this evening you are looking at baby Eleanor. I'm calling her baby Eleanor. That's her sculpt. The Eleanor sculpt by Laura Tuzio Ross. Her artist is Myra, and Myra's little bugs. And I'm calling her by the name of her sculpt because I am on tonight to officially give her her name change. I had named her Adelaide. So to those of you new, hello and welcome. She is my second newest baby. I think it's about a month ago she came. My newest addition is little Manish over here, or little big man Manish over here. He is, I'll go on about him in a minute, but Manish is the Gabby Gale Awake by Claire Taylor, and his artist is Kimberly at Kimberly's Cocoon, and this baby is just been, it's been a very hard time the past few weeks for myself, for my family, personal reasons, and you would think that it would be bad timing as far as because of the whirlwind of everything going on to not want to necessarily bring a new baby home, but it's been the opposite. He's just brought me so much joy and a bit of a distraction in the midst of it all. I haven't had a ton of time to spend with him, but just that he's here, and during the week that he was coming, because I had adopted him, and then Kimberly hadn't even done his photo shoot yet and stuff. So it was like a few days before he shipped, and then a few days before shipping. So, which was really nice for me because I had that whole week to think about his name and look forward to him and all that. And I was able to prepare my business and household enough to take off the day of his box opening, which made it very special and fun. Again, in the midst of just a whirlwind and true real stress and stuff like that. So this little man has been hanging out with me at night in the evenings on the couch, and I love to just sit and watch TV, and, he can hold both my hands. This sculpt, can hold both your fingers, and I'll just sit with him holding his hands and just admiring him. And I don't know, he's just, I feel very blessed with my Reborn collection currently. I feel very, very blessed. Each baby is really, really special to me for different reasons. Each of them brings something different and something special to me on like that level of that I just adore them, and it's it's cool. I feel blessed. Mr. AZ is hanging out there, sitting in the Moses basket here. He's in a cozy pair of PJs. I actually got this same exact PJs that will be on their way from an IG haul for Manish, so the boys can twin. Same exact PJs, same exact size and everything, but they're so comfy, and the babies move so freely in them, and I love the color. They're white and they have pattern on them, but they're predominantly white, and they're in that thermal material, so I just love that, and they snap, so they're just really cozy. But anyway, the main reason why we're here this evening, yes, I get back over here to little Miss Eleanor, is her new name, and I actually filmed another video prior to this. I was so on the fence of the new name that I kind of talked through it and realized what her name needs to be. And it just dragged on like too long. Like I didn't want to post it because it was just boring. It was just me like talking like you all were a sounding board, and it was just ridiculous. So I think this will be better, because I really, as I was speaking and as I was saying the two names, and I will share with you the other name, but as well, but I didn't want to post a video that I was saying, which name do you all like, giving you two names, and then by the end saying, well, too bad because now I named her, but I did. I truly went with, the name that I know that she should be. So without further ado, look at this face. Please welcome Francesca. That is her name. Francesca is her full name, her formal name, but she will be called Frankie. Frankie for a nickname. And I really love the nickname Kiki as well. So I have to see what kind of resonates with me in calling her Frankie. If I wind up really shortening it down to Kiki, it may be Kiki. But I'll explain to you what the other name was that I was really considering, which was, well, actually, I'll back it up. Originally, when I decided I was going to change her name, I found an African name that I love, which is Okiki. And Okiki means fame, and I heard it on it was actually a YouTube video of a woman giving like African baby names, but she did not specify the gender of the name. So here I was, I fell in love with Okiki. I wanted to call her Kiki for short. And when I looked up the name to further look up more of the meaning and origin and all that, aside from I did know it was an African name, but I just wanted to hear more about it. It is most definitely a boy's name. It is a male gender name. I believe, don't quote me, but I think it's Nigerian, but it's used as a boy's name. It's not unisex, and I'm really not sure. Here in America, I know it is acceptable to name girls as boys' names. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be calling her Frankie. It's almost like a cute thing, especially in a nickname and stuff. But anyway, I'm just going to save Okiki, on a list if I do wind up with an African baby boy that suits that name. Otherwise, it's just a beautiful name. But so that's what I was originally with, and I was loving Kiki, as a nickname. And then I was thinking of, different names that I could use the Kiki as a nickname, and Kiana came up, and I really loved the name Kiana. So I was really thinking about naming her Kiana. In fact, I had it down to Kiana and Francesca, and I thought to myself, I'm not sure that she really fits Frankie, and so I was gonna go with Kiana. And then as I was talking it out, I realized Kiana is not all that unique of a name. I don't know anyone offhand with the name Kiana, but I know I've heard it quite a bit. And I don't know if maybe the kids go to school with some Kianas, but it's not like oh wow, that's a super unique original name. I'm just showing you all Manish again. He's just, how can I not show him sweetie pie? So anyhow, that's kind of where I was at in talking it out on the video. So, and then the more I said Francesca and Frankie, the more I'm like, no, you know what? She really is a Frankie, a little Francesca and a Frankie. And obviously, if I decide I'm not feeling the Frankie. It's Kiki. Francesca, Kiki. So I could cut out the Frankie altogether, but I really think I like the Frankie. So this is what I'm going to give for you all. Her name is Francesca. Which nickname do you prefer? Do you all love the nickname Frankie? Would you like to see her called Frankie? Or do you love Kiki? What do you all love? I'm not like promising I'm going with the most popular vote or anything like that, because it has to be right for me. It has to resonate with me, right? Of course, it's my baby, but you know, it's cool to hear all your opinions. I would love to, you know, hear what you all think. So Francesca, what do you all love? Frankie or Kiki? I love both because I'm really stuck on the Kiki because the Okiki. But I think Frankie is cute, and I haven't seen any little girl reborn babies named Frankie. I don't even think I've seen boys named Frankie, but I definitely haven't seen any girls. So I thought it was certainly different and unique, which is really what I go with. And I don't know the meaning of Francesca. I'm not even sure the origin of Francesca. Does anyone know? I'm sure I will go Google it after I shut this off, but that I don't know. So I didn't name her for a meaning. I named her just Francesca for the beautiful name and for the use of Frankie and Kiki. So anywho, that's what I have for you this evening. She looks flipping amazing just laying there, doesn't she? Oh my goodness. And she's in a little Old Navy outfit. She has bare feet, and the pants are in like a dusty rose color. They're baggy. They're kind of like a harem style in a way, because the crotch is kind of like baggy. And they have like a tie at the waist. And then the shirt is white. It's all cotton. It's an Old Navy outfit. Very soft cotton. Is white. And it's like a kimono style, I think you call it. It goes over to the side. And it actually ties up there. And then it has designs of flowers in the dusty rose color. And then the piping on the shirt, or the trim edges on the shirt, whatever you want to call it, is in the dusty rose color as well. Just very pretty and comfortable outfit. You know, I love stuff that is comfortable, that looks very pretty, but is very, very comfortable. So to put it on the babies is nice. Another thing I was almost considering changing Frankie's body, and I'll explain why. I mean, she feels awesome in my arms, and you know, she's got so much movement. Like here, I'll pull her up in this way. Like she's so floppy, and her head is, you know, very heavy and definitely definitely floppy. You know, her limbs are nice. Like Myra did an amazing job on her, and she feels absolutely amazing. And I'm sure that she's probably on the recommended body for the Eleanor sculpt. But I started noticing with outfits, because she's a size newborn, like her body is the size newborn, like across her chest and around. This outfit is newborn, and it's even baggy around her neck, like 0 to 3, forget it. Because look, if I pull it down and I'm not hiking it up, you can totally like see the whole onesie under there. Like, and this is the same with kind of all outfits. And, you know, the pants, look at how much give they have, you know, like, you know, newborn is the right size for her, but first off, around the top of her legs, and she's got rolls and she's got chubby legs, but they're not like crazy chubby. But you know, certain short sets, I couldn't even button. The newborn fit very correctly on the body, but I couldn't button. And now I'm noticing with long sleeve stuff, like this outfit is supposed to be pants, and they are like capris. They're like 3/4. They're so short on her, yet they fit everywhere else. And the same with the shirt. It's 3/4, and, well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe this outfit was made to be a 3/4 pants and shirt. I don't know, but I don't think so. And it's happening with other outfits. It's not just this outfit. So it's almost like her limbs are too thick and too long for the newborn, but her body is the size newborn. So I was thinking if I got a different body that put her at like a true 0 to 3 months size, because as far as the size baby that she is, you know, I feel almost like you could say she's out of proportion. Like her head is too big and her limbs are too long for the body she's on, but not crazy like, oh my gosh, you could really think that it's out of proportion. Do you all know what I mean? Like there's no right, I'm not saying this body is wrong in any way. I'm just saying me with the OCD and how picky and just getting to know her and fitting the clothes on her, I'm thinking possibly maybe another body would suit her, but I wouldn't know what to get. The body she has is the one it's not cinched at the chest. It's just the plain, I'm guessing Bountiful baby body. She has a onesie on, so it's going to be hard for me to show her whole body, but it does not have like the cinched butt and the cinched chest. It's just like the plain body. So I'm not sure if the one that has the cinching is a little bit bigger, because I think that's the one that like Owen is on. My Owen sculpt is on, and that would be the right, like the type legs and stuff. And he fits newborn and 0 to 3 months, but I don't know that the body's that much bigger. I'm not quite sure. I've never changed a body. I've never ordered a body or changed a body. So I don't know anything about, if I were to try something else to try to get, and I wouldn't want to go much bigger. It's almost like I'd want to go with the same size body, but just like a different type that might run a tad bigger, not go a whole body size up, if that makes sense. Because I think that it's so close that she could be this fine, or she could just use a tad bit more body. If you all know what I mean. So to those of you familiar with, to those of you artists, or to those of you that are very familiar with, changing bodies, ordering bodies, different size and style bodies and how they run, I'll try to, let me pull her pants off really quick. Seaman, I have you all on video. I am one-handed because I am holding the camera for this video. It's not on the tripod, otherwise I could have just, literally. But that's, you can see like her legs. Like her legs are kind of like, to her, in proportion to her body, like kind of, I don't know. Maybe the shorter body makes her look more like stouty looking. I don't know. Let me undo the shirt. That will help. I mean, she's got a onesie on, but I don't know if this will help y'all in any way to see my baby girl. You're taking your pretty outfit off to help you see a little bit better. I don't know if I'll be able to unbutton this onesie with one hand. It's kind of new, so. Oh. Look at that. Yep. I'm a mommy champ. Woohoo! All right. I definitely can't get this up over her head, but this is the body, okay, that she's on. So, and YouTube's being funky, so I don't want to take her diaper off. I don't know if you all know things that have been going on, but anyway, can you all see what I'm saying? Like this body is just, it has no cinching. It does have a little cinching on the butt, but not much. She doesn't have much of a butt. I like more butt too for the babies. So I'm thinking even just for that, even if the bodies are the same size, I might like to get a little more butt for her. But which one would I order for these legs if I was going to get the cinched body? And is there one that's slightly bigger, or is the cinched body a little bit bigger? Because I feel like this one might be smaller than the cinched body. I don't know if this is their new body or if this was just a body that came with the Eleanor kit. I don't know, because I don't know about bodies. But you all see what I'm saying, understand what I'm saying? You know, some of you will, some of you won't. Her legs are very close together. I guess her legs are good in the position that they're in. But anyway, that's kind of the sculpt. That's how her legs lay. But anywho, let me know. And of course, if you have the Eleanor sculpt by Laura Tuzio Ross, and she is by the way, she is the full arms, because the Eleanor does come in the 3/4 arms. She's the limited edition, the full arm sculpt. So I need a full arm and leg body to those of you that can recommend a body. But let's get you back dressed up, girl. Can mommy do this one-handed? I'm sure I can, but I'm not going to sit here and hold you all up to watch me one-handedly snap a onesie. Although it would be cool to get, I got one snap. Woohoo. The stuff moms can do after 4 kids, right? Completely one-handed. Snapped a onesie pretty quick, huh? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for welcoming this sweet girl again, my little Frankie. And let me all know what you think of the name, what you think of the nickname Frankie or Kiki, as far as my little Francesca. And even now, looking at her body now with the onesie on, how do you feel her body is proportioned? Do you think it's worth it for me to just give a shot to see if I prefer a little different of a body, just for, you know, clothing-wise to fit better and stuff? Because now we're coming into winter and long sleeves, long pants and long sleeves. I don't want everything to be coming up really short on her and looking like it doesn't fit. And if I go bigger than the newborn, everything's going to be hanging down the neckline. And, like, I know it's right around the body as far as the newborn size. If I could get her into a 0 to 3 month size body, I just don't know what to get. I think, you know, then everything would proportionately fit her arms and legs better. So, and of course I can ask her artist and I can ask around, but I was making this video, so I'm asking all of you, and it can never hurt to get multiple opinions, and everyone's had different experience and yada, yada, yada. So anyways, all right. I hope everyone has a safe and happy Labor Day weekend, and until next time, God bless.